Okay, guys, so this weekend was pretty rough for me. The kids wore me out. Y'all know when it ain't no school, they be tearing up. They literally run through the house, eat everything, and tear up. I think that's their 9 to 5. And our 9 to 5 is to yell at them to try to make them clean, but they don't clean good enough. And so what we do is we just clean up after they actually leave and go to camp. So I am cleaning my bathroom, y'all. This was a very stressful weekend. My 3-year-old, she got on the washing machine, got my laundry pods. When I nodded off, y'all, she bust them all open. Not only did she bust them open, she took the laundry soap, she dumped it all in the washing machine. Then after that, listen, y'all, I just had a rough weekend and they tore the house up so bad. So I am sweeping up and crying on y'all's shoulders. I know it's a lot of mothers that's watching this video right now and that's like, Diamond, listen, I'm going through the same thing. So these are the mop pads that I use. I pretty much buy these mop pads and I wash them and I dry them. That way I don't have to continue to use the same mop. Remember how back in the day we used to use the same mop, just dip it in water and just swing it all over the place? No, I don't like Swiffers and stuff like that either because I don't feel like it really traps the dirt the way I want it to. So these pads are microfiber and they work amazing. Okay, so the first thing you do is when you're using it as a mop soap, you use a mop bucket and you make sure you have a clean pad. You just dump it in the water. So I have a gallon of water on the floor, so I just dump it in the water and I just pretty much just let it drip on the floor. And after I let it drip on the floor, I just go around and just mop the floors. And I keep, of course, I'll go over it a few times. I don't have to keep dipping it back and forth in the water. I don't have to. If I want to, I can. But for the most part, I just usually dip it in the water one time and then just mop the floor. And then when I go to the living room, I may, because I use this in the bathroom, I may just get another pad. And because I got a lot of the pads. So I'll get another pad and I'll use that in the living room, the dining room, and the kitchen. So this is how I do it. So I'm just pretty much just mopping the floor. So I used about 2% fragrance, so I can smell my fragrance pretty strong. But for me, I think when I make this mop soap / cleaner, I'm going to use my Downies because I have like a Downy Blue. I have Gain. So I'll just use those. And then I have another scent that I like as far as like fresh and clean. It's called Fluffy Towels. And it's another scent that I actually like that's called Sea Salt and Orchid. And that's sold at, I know the dupe is sold at Fragrance Buddy, and also Candle Science sells the real one, the one that I got addicted to. But I like the dupe as well. The dupe is fine. But I just really, honestly, I love to get it from Candle Science. All right, so as you guys can see, my bathroom sink, it is a mess. We are going to go ahead and we're going to use this surf. So I poured it, of course, inside of the bottle as well. And I used about 2 ounces inside of the mop bucket, but you can use 2 to 4 ounces of it. And how much you use is up to you. So just test it out. Start out at 2 ounces and see. And if you want to increase it, increase it. And this works good as a multi-surface cleaner. I do not like using it on the mirrors. If I use a little bit of water, I could do it on the mirror, but I wouldn't sell it as something that work on the mirrors because it will leave streaks. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and just finish up with the sink by wiping all of the surfaces down. And it worked amazing in the sink. When I tell you it gets every surface nice and white and clean, it does. I'm going to show you a little close up of the sink. Yes, it cleaned my sink pretty good, and this is how it looks. It's pretty clear. Now we're going to go ahead and do the bathtub. All right. Now, my daughter, she used bath bombs, so as you can see, it's a lot of black, I think it's like blue, bath bomb residue all in the tub. So this is pretty good. I'm kind of glad that I didn't go in and clean it right away. You guys can see all of the blue. So I'm just going to go ahead and spray everything, and that's what I normally do. I just spray it, and then I let it sit on there for a few seconds just so that it can be easier to clean. All right, so I'm going to use the scrub sponge, but I'm only going to use the scrub sponge on that soap spot in the corner because I use some pine tar soap. So I have to clean that up, but you will only need a rag to wipe out your bathtub. So I'm just literally wiping all of the bath bomb residue and everything all around the tub. before I start running the water. And guys, it really don't take that long to clean because you don't have to use a lot of arm power. So it is finished and now it's ready for the kids to come tear it up again.